Welcome, Gemini, to your Astrodice reading for June. I hope you friends are doing great out there. Happy birthday, Gemini. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. I did do the beginning of the month first because of the retrograde of Saturn coming in. So I really wanted to pick up those energies of it shadowing before it actually lands on the, I think it's the 6th. Okay, well, since everybody was feeling this pull and way, let's see what's going on. Best message, please, for Gemini this month. Look at that Gemini energy coming out in the first house with the sun. Nice. So with the sun over here, it's talking about the path, your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Nice. And talking about your own energy over here. And Gemini, talking about that communication just before that Mercury retrograde is done pretty soon. Okay, and in the first house, what people see and the impressions you give. Okay. So within the first house, we're literally talking about, what is it that people see within you? Your self-image, personality, ambition, drives, and body. Ooh. Okay. So, and then talking about this immortal spirit that you have going on over here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Through all this communication, it's like, what impressions are you giving out there? What are you doing, Gemini? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of maybe hot and a little sexy. I don't know why. I just felt that. New supportive connections coming out with people. Hey, you got somebody's attention. Sitting in your present power. Wow, that's crazy. Because it says it's Gemini, right? Gemini, in your present power. Wow. Next card out is a loving man. So there it is. This new supportive connection coming your way with this loving man. Doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman. It could just be, however. Take it how it is, If you're, if it's a woman, she just might be a little more masculine. Maybe she likes to play more athletics, things of this nature, whatever, right? Doesn't matter. I don't really go by that so much, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's go. This new supportive connection is talking about the beginning of the month. And we're going with the soul and the spirit. So we have to really look at it from the sun's point of view over here for just a second, right? Because it's saying immortal spirit. And this is because they are definitely catching your self-satisfaction. Wow. So there is definitely something about them that they're doing things that you enjoy. Now that's very important, right? Because we're enjoying the same things. So if they like to paint, you like to paint, this is a supportive connection and something that really captures your 9 of Cups, something that you literally enjoy yourself, right? So it's literally capturing your own spirit's achievements, your own satisfaction is guaranteed, and it's bringing in a lot of peace. Wow, bringing a lot of peace because, well, yeah, and they see you. Don't forget about the first house. We have to look at it as how are they seeing you, Gemini? They're seeing you at peace and very happy. And, a very happy, communicative person, someone that they want to hang around with, somebody that gives them peace as well. So, as you're stumbling across this, they're doing your art stuff. They're doing things that are connecting to what you feel is comfortable, and they see you as comfortable, and they like that. And they also see you in your present power, and it makes them want to move closer to you. Wow. So definitely having some kind of sublime interconnection over here, the secret admirer. And you might not even know that they admire you or that they're, you know what I'm saying? It could just be somebody you're hanging out with and they could literally be a secret admirer. So for now, you could think that maybe you're just friends, you just found this person, and maybe you're going to art classes or something of this nature. But what you don't know is that it's a secret admirer, and they're manifesting you, and you might be manifesting them. Wow. They see you as a victorious person that they would actually like to take some action with. So for some of you, it could be a secret admirer, or it could just be a new relationship. Take it how it is. I really see it more as a secret admirer. I'm just going to let you know, for the majority of you. But that is awesome for the very beginning of the month. It's like, wow. Like, really? They like you because they see you as a type of person who's going to take action where action is needed. I like that as well. And a person who's full of magic and full of support. So going to the mid-month, clarify in the mid-month, please. Just clarify for the mid-month, and let's get to the end of the month as well. Let's do them two in one. Try to see where they're connecting to each other. We have healing light coming in. Peace. Wow, there's a lot of peace going on within you and some happy success. We have a commitment. Uh-oh. There we go. Ascended Masters. New beginning. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. So for your soul's purpose and destiny, this is a soulmate connection. I see it now. You can see it with the Ascending Masters and the peace going off the commitment with the healing light. That's why you guys are getting along so well. So with the healing light over here, it's saying that you definitely just at peace, and you're going to feel a lot of peace, and you're receiving important messages as well. Could be from, important messages from the divine, as we're talking about the soul and the communication. So you could be having, yes, a lot of dreams, a lot of higher intuition, things coming through, hearing things that you know to be true, things that are going to support. Yeah, I see that giving and receiving through spirit. So on a spiritual basis, you're definitely receiving messages. It could be through dreams, however. So that's a very good thing. Really watch for that. With the Ace of Coins, it's saying your promises are coming through. So because you are so at peace, and this person sees you at peace too. They also see you as a person of authority, a person who keeps the authority, a person who knows what they're talking about, right? And a very intelligent person. So we have to, get that. And they see you as a happy, successful person as well. A person of faith, and your faith is going to be very good this month as well, as you are a lot of joy and happiness. But there's also a lot of other things too that you have to understand are going on within this situation of not just what they're thinking. Because I want to also bring in too, that you're going to be noticing these different things coming in, like the relationship becoming stronger as you become more, highly in tune to the situation. So if you did know that, or if you didn't know that they had a crush on you, or they were your secret admirer, now by the mid-month, they're proving to you as they ask you for this date, and you guys are really getting in tune to each other, right? And you're listening to your higher self, because your higher self is like, you know what? Maybe I will do this. However it is, you're going to find this relationship becoming stronger, as you're becoming more perceptive and really receiving. And you're going to notice that this person is very respectful. They're the loving man, the loving woman. They are giving you the respect and the dignity that you deserve, and you're going to be really clarifying on that, not only through your analytical thinking of, wow, this person's really awesome, but you're also going to intuitively know this as you're kind of watching and observing them from, the kind of the side view, right? They could even have a lot of your own spiritual religious beliefs, which is going to also help you in tune to them as you guys can, really come together within this, this relationship. Talking about these goals over here, it's like they see you as a very happy, goal set person. They see you as always happy, always putting out the best foot forward to get to your goals, to get to your Ace of Coins. So this is a very good thing. They see a lot of self-love, and there is a lot of self-love here. Through this commitment, we do see the Four of Wands. Wow, the passion within the commitment. Not only are you committed to yourself and the things that you're passionate about, or your family or your homestead, however, it's also showing the passion within the relationship as it is growing. So even setting your own goals upon making the relationship as tight knit as possible, and not, not just stirring the pot or any of that, right? And not seeing them do it either, with the blessings, and finding that this person in this commitment is a blessing, right? And they see you as a blessing. That's what's so cool about this first house, is where you're putting in all the energy, they're seeing all the energy come back out, Gemini. They see you wanting, to tip the scales a little bit over here to get to what you want. And that's a good thing, because that means you're not just going to sit back and, watch and wait for something to fall through the ceiling into your lap. They're saying if Gemini needs to tip the scales a little bit, it's good. It's good because they're go-getters. They know what they want, and he or she sees this within you. And this leads to a beautiful relationship, because this is the type of person they're looking for. They're not looking for someone to just, always keep the scales balanced in this area, right? They want someone who's actually going, has the will, the want, the go, the get, right? So that's a big turn on, and I think it's because you guys are kind of, because over here, it's saying that you're kind of mirroring each other a little bit. They're the same way. So that's going to be also a big turn on to you too, because you don't want somebody sloppy, lazy, waiting for things to fall into their lap at home. It's just like, if you want something, you go get it, right? And so they're seeing you as the same way they are. And that, like I said, is a huge turn on, right? Because you're tapping into things. And right now, as this Saturn retrograde is coming through, it's saying, yes, this is going to be, where the income is going to come through. You worked hard for it, the relationships, and they're going to really see you, really reach the new beginnings and the new horizons of the things that you really want, and really watching them come through. So with the Page of Cups, they see you emotionally balanced. And, with the Ascended Masters, it's like you say what you want, and you go for what you want. There's no BSing around the situation. Right. And they see that you're very in touch with your soul, your higher self. Right. And that's also a very good thing. And you're learning and being compassionate about the situation. They also love that you are listening and communicative. So there is definitely a deepening of the social area of the relationship, and just social patterns within your life altogether. It just feels like you're very sociable at this time. So very good. And you have your birthday coming up, so you can only imagine maybe the Three of Cups is where you have the celebration as well, him or her bringing you out to celebrate your birthday. That would be awesome, right? So with the Three of Coins, we have the rewards, because you put in all the hard work, and they see you now receiving what you put in to life as you're getting it back out of the relationship, of all the commitments that you've been really working hard for, right? So they're saying, okay, so there's a lot to look at, and they're really looking at you as a reward as well, with the Two of Wands, because now with this new relationship and this, that you have going on, it's going to also give new directions, new choices to things that you can do as you get good judgment, because the Judgment is making all these great choices at the end of the month. And you're going to have a lot of choices coming up for you, Gemini, that is going to allow you to make the intellectual, risks, intellectual, different decisions. So there's going to be a lot of analytical thinking. We see this here with all the swords. There's a lot of analytical thinking going on over here to make sure that you are getting everything that you put out. You're going to try to get back as much as possible. And that's that part about them saying, hey, you're a go-getter. I love that. So they're not going to be the type where you're going to be like, I can't do this because I have to go to work. They're going to be like, okay, that's cool. They're not going to be all sad and upset. Now, it doesn't mean that they might not be like, oh, that's kind of a bummer, but they're not going to show it. You see what I'm saying? Because they're proud of you. You're actually somebody who wants to do things, right? You want to get your hands dirty. They noticed this in the very beginning when you had this supportive connection, right? Wow. Very beautiful. Okay, so it's really about going the limits this month for you, and really, having everything really just kind of growing into a ball for you. It's like you're rolling this, I don't know, it's almost like you're taking all this yarn and rolling it into a ball. And it definitely is, you know, all coming together. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.